Yeah, so far in the season we learned from each performance, from each game. We played different things, and Watford was not as bad as people wanted to see it, because it's not easy to win there when we were close to win there, but we defended the last few minutes too deep and we wanted to save the result. Did this already better in the Hoffenheim game away against an outstanding strong side, and then build it on this again against Crystal Palace. Yes, couldn't score a lot of goals, but the decisive goal, and it also counts. Played then an outstanding good game against Hoffenheim, and today it was the next step. So because we did it again, and that's probably was the biggest challenge for us today we need to learn that we can do things like this all 3-4 days, because otherwise we get a problem during the season. And we wanted to show it today. We wanted to prove it for ourselves. We wanted to be spot on from the first second, and we want to show our desire. We wanted to show our greed. We wanted to show our ambitions against a very strong side, actually. And you never know if you can win then a game, but actually we didn't think about winning the game. We more thought about the performance, and the performance was perfect, and the result is the result of the performance.
Tom?
Yeah, there were so many performances all over the pitch, but what did you say about Joe Gomez played?
Good, very important for us. So you're right, it was, I saw today from the start, 11 outstanding good individual performances, and even Daniel came on and had his input, and also Millie, very, very important, and Marco, so did the job, so that's cool. We need this, of course, but you're right, Joe needed time to come back in this shape. He knows it best. He's young. He's not a lot older than Trent, who could have played again, by the way. But because we have the option, we can give, in this case, him a rest. And Joe, yes, was nice to watch. Really, really strong performance. Really mature. I said him after the game, welcome to adult football, because that was 100% adult football, really strong challenges, without no ugly challenges, just hard and really physical present. It's good.
Chris?
In the last couple of years, when you've missed key players, the standard performance is not being able to be sustained. Is it a particular pleasure, last 2 games, you're not had Adam and Phil, for example, and yet the standard is getting higher?
I was never like this, that I thought like this. All what we are doing has to be independent from players. If you miss too many, then there's no chance. Then nobody can do the same. But we never thought about who we miss, even when we know how big the problems are when you don't have these quality players involved. I'm not pleased about it. Actually, I expected it. So that's the job we have to do. You will never hear an excuse because we couldn't deliver because of this or that. Yes, it's intense. It's all intense, and yes, we all know we cannot line up the same 11 players for 5-6 months. So we need to have opportunities to change different positions. And today we decided for a rhythm and confidence, because I really thought a lot about the lineup and who we could change. We would have had opportunities to do it, but they all looked so, I'm not sure how to say this, but so positive after the Hoffenheim game in training that I thought, come on, let's try again. And yeah, obviously it worked.
Okay. Andy Kelly?
Jurgen, we've got to talk both games about the change in goalkeeper.
Really?
Did you rest your goalkeeper because you knew he'd have absolutely nothing to do all year?
Oh, should not ask questions. I lose a little bit of respect in these moments. But nothing to do is funny. But that's the obvious intensity for a goalkeeper is different. So it's not a physical intensity. It's a mental intensity and so on. And we created a situation before the season that we said we want to have 3 really strong goalkeepers. That's our situation now. That means you cannot deal with it like you would do when it's a clear number 3, a clear number 2. Yes, Simon is a clear number 1, but the others are not clear number 2s or number 3s. They are really strong goalkeepers. So, and in this moment, Simon did outstandingly good so far. Really, he won the race in the preseason. If you want clear, he's a machine. He's always there. He's really. I hope solid is not a negative word. He's always there. He's really, really reliable. You can rely on him. So. And the others had a little bit of problems with injuries and stuff like this. He won the race. And I told Sai yesterday, and it was not that he gave me a hug and said, "Thank you, boss, that's exactly what I thought, what we should do." But anyway, I wanted to do it, and I want to give him this rest, and I want to have Simon, Loris in this game, in the goal. And he had a lot of good things. He played really cool football. Yes, he was sometimes maybe a little bit too cool and had waited a little bit too long. But obviously you could hear in the stadium, we all need to learn, need to get used to playing football in close situations for the goalkeeper, or if Emre had the ball and somebody was around, the whole crowd was like, "Oh!" They are all a little bit surprised. The players should not be because of orientation. So you need to play in close spaces as a goalkeeper and as an outfield player. So he did a good job today. I'm happy about this. And he had a few things to do, how I thought.
Paul?
Just on the back of that question. So will Simon play?
100% if nothing happens, Simon plays against, who's the next opponent? City.
And is the idea that Karius will play, Loris will play Champions League?
Nothing to say about this in a moment. So we don't make decisions like this before it's coming up, or we don't talk about it. Let me say it like this.
Okay, Dom?
Yeah, just the window coming up now. I mean, do you think you will be busy this week? Can you see yourself having players?
I was really busy since we started again, so I would be surprised if I would not be busy in the next few days.
You would expect players to sign?
You mean busy? That's what you mean. Not if I just. I thought I work and then we will see what happens. You thought there will be an output. We will see.
Follow.
There's been a story that Origi could leave on loan.
Actually, that's nothing. That's a story. That's nothing to talk about here. We will see what happens. So if players come in, I think it makes sense that we think about what we do on the other side. If Devok is involved in this, I'm not sure. We will see.
Any final ones, guys, before we finish?
Sorry? Who? I understood Paris. So Palace. Yeah. You're surprised that I don't say anything about this? Probably, maybe you know more than I do. That's not likely. But in this part of the business, so yeah, how I said, we will see. You have to wait. So no games. You can really hope you can enjoy the next 5-6 days with all the rumors around and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but it's part of the game.